million clips. It is what it is, man. But we went from that to what we have a riot situation in LA.
Crazy.
Where people are waving the Mexican flag, even though they've never been to Mexico. People who are waving the Mexican flag, if they actually went to Mexico, they'd be called a gringo just like me because they were born in the United States of America. And for some reason, they're waving that flag, yet they don't want to go back to that country. Dom, is that not crazy?
It's crazy, but it's expected. I predicted this would already happen. Like, I literally predicted that we would have riots this year by the summer. I said by, like, June. I literally had it on my Twitter because I said every time you have Donald Trump becomes president, you have to have riots and fires. That way they can claim a Republican presidency leads to chaos.
Bro, I'm sorry, man. LA's a field society. We've been there a couple times for some podcasts, but, dude, the people are whack. It's kind of fake. The weather's nice, though. But the actual living there, taxes, expenses, bro, is out of this world. LA, man, is field society. And you can't carry a gun. But guess what? Guns. Criminals have guns there, but we can't carry guns.
We couldn't walk around like this, could we?
No, dude. I go to LA with nothing on. No watch, no ring, nothing.
Yeah.
I seen friends pull up to LA and Beverly Hills, by the way, go at dinner and get robbed in broad daylight.
Yeah.
Virgin Millie's, Rolexes, I'm like, bro, it's weird over there, bro. Even celebrities that are tied in with gangs get robbed. Chris Brown, OT Genesis, they all get robbed. So LA's crazy, bro.
So it's basically part of America, but it's an extremely high crime area.
Yeah.
It's gangland, basically.
It's literally gangland. It's not even, it's a whole different world. It really is a whole different. I mean, Keanu Reeves, like I said, he got robbed.
Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves.
No Matrix?
Oh, bro.
Come on, man.
Not with them guns,
I
man.
thought John Wick was going to fucking do something, man.
Not with them guns, no.
Yo, you know how it's bad? Because I know celebrities, I can't say their names, of course. They went to LA. If they don't check in,
It's over.
they find out where they're staying at, either a hotel or Airbnb, and they get pulled up on it and say, yo, listen, bro, pay the tax, or we gonna find
not
you.
right.
Yo. Check in?
Yes, bro. Yes, you gotta check
That's
in, bro.
real. Like, so black people, this is what I'm glad you mentioned that.
Bro.
Black people have a different reality from whites, it seems. Most of them. Because you'll have, like, white people be like, where's your favorite place of vacation? I had a white person like, Detroit. I love Detroit. I'm like, nigga, what? Yeah, but it's the thing.
That might be a mentally ill white person in Detroit.
Perception
I
is
thought so
different.
too, bro.
But the checking in is a real thing. You have to check in. Some of these people are so tight that they know when you land.
Okay. So let me picture this because, I'm a little lighter skinned, so I might not understand what's going on.
You are? I can tell.
When it comes down to it, say a major celebrity like Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Or a major celebrity who's an athlete, and a black dude. They come into LA. Who do they actually have to check in with, bro?
Well, there was two big dogs back in the day. I mean, one of them is actually in jail now, Big U. He was for the Crips, of course. Nipsey also used to roll with him, other people. But the other one is, it's not Wack 100. He's kind of like a shadow underground type of guy. But the other one was another guy, I forgot his name. But either way, these two people you check in with normally. But what happened was, let's say, for example, you're a rapper or you said an athlete, right? You're going to have to go to where they want you to go.
Yeah.
For example, if you go as someone being bought by Bloods to the Crip area, you're fucked. If you go to certain areas, you're fucked.
Yeah.
So you need to know where to go and who to go with. So there's some people with you to walk with you when you go to certain spots.
And the thing is, if you don't check in and you make money in a city, most of the time they're going to fuck up the club. And they know this. They shoot up the club, they're never booking you again.
Yeah.
So they understand politics of the business.
There
But
you go.
even worse,
Yep.
if they get away,
My.
if you get away with their money, which they consider their money because you ain't check in and you made money in their city, they can book you again, put the money up front, and rob you for everything you have.
Yep.
They will book you for a show. So like you think you got off scot-free, they'll book you again and rob you for everything you have. Or take your
It's
life.
funny because at your point, they'll meet you at the show and say, listen, bro,
You ain't getting out.
we're here.
And you can't leave.
Yeah, bro.
See, yeah.
This sounds like some 1930s gangster shit. So let me get, because, bro, I don't have to check in with anybody. Trust that, bro.
Yeah,
so
you
you're telling me if Shaq comes to LA,
They said he was getting checked.
he has to check in with one or two dudes or both.
Well, Shaq has
Depending on what
Shaq has
money.
like ties already though. He's already tied in with most of these people anyway, behind the scenes.
But they said he was making payments.
He's making payments.
No, he made payments in the past when he was in LA. It was one of the main reasons he left the Lakers. It was because he had problems with gangs. He got tired of it coming out of his income.
So wait a second. These people are running up on him and asking him for money?
Because, no, they know where you live.
yeah,
That's the problem. They know where you live, man.
and they'll send
And
girls.
it's unfortunate.
They'll send girls to your crib that you wouldn't even realize it. Okay, this chick is hot. I'm gonna take her home. That, okay, now we know where he lives. Got his ass. And this is it takes one person, bro. One person.
You're telling me the FBI can't take care of this?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's so corrupt. Fresh cooking. It's in the police.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, I went
Yeah.
to LA like one time. I was in Watts. They had a police pull up and show the niggas that was snitching off his computer. I was like, this ain't like America.
Yo,
This ain't like America.
I hear Black Lives Matter protest about white supremacy, and yet I hear you telling me your own brothers and sisters are basically mobbing you.
It's real mob ties. Like, it's really
You guys
mob.
ain't joking.
And no,
But
this
that's
is
serious. Yeah,
extortion
that's normal.
at its finest.
It is.
Extortion
LA is different.
at its finest. This is blackmail and this is black gangster mail.
Is this any other city?
LA is
Literally.
This is so. Some cities do it, but it's nothing like LA.
Dude,
There's no one that do it like LA.
is the extortion city of
It
America.
is for real.
Like, legit, bro. Remember,
So it's not just homosexuals over there. You got a whole bunch of
You got
people
gang
running
members.
mobs.
you
no
got
one-
the community
This
tie.
don't sound like no gang. This sounds like organized crime, bro.
You have to be. So listen, you gotta be with the clique. You have to if you're gonna be able to move out there. When I was there in 2017, I was with Avalon Gangsta Crips and the Fly Crip and Watts. It's like you have to have some type of group that you're hanging with, and you have to know where you're gonna be at because if you're in the wrong place,
Okay.
At the wrong time, you cooked.
So if you go to LA, you got to check in with someone, or you're not that
well,
level?
not yet. No, but it depends
Not
on where I go. It does depend on where you go, regardless. It depends
So,
on where I go. You go to the
20
wrong place, they gonna
2022, me and Myron are going to LA, and I know for a fact we ain't safe. So I called a friend up, shout out to him, shout out to AD, and he took care of us while we were there.
so
Mind you, even though we were there, shit happened, and we're like, whoa.
it's crazy.
Luckily, we were AD and
Yeah,
them boys, so we was good to go. But if not, bro, it would have been bad.
that's a normal story.
Yeah. And
That's
it's
normal.
funny. He called ahead, said we're coming, and then they were there. Like, people were there waiting for us to show up.
Yes,
Just to be safe.
Shit.
It's that bad,
And
bro.
then the thing is, I'm
Dude,
sure.
Hold on. Look at no jumper, bro.
This does not sound like America,
Hold on,
bro.
Hold on. Look at no jumper. Why do you think they hire criminals, bro?
Yeah.
Gang members. Protection, bro.
They got it different, man.
They got to, dude. It's part of culture.
And you're telling me these gangs got their people in the police?
They
Bro.
got them. I'm
Dude,
telling you,
Dude,
it's
you know what they do? Oh, sir, I was robbed at this and that. Okay, got you. Hey, listen, we got an inquiry about you getting robbed. Make sure you tone it down a little bit.
you know
They
why.
told the person to say,
You
yo,
know
tone
why
it
it's
down.
so bad? Like, bro, they got it over in the Slawsons. They got people that's willing, that's ready for you to bring in stolen goods to sell, depending on what set you have. And I'm talking about you can be anywhere, like a car dealership. It could be a Chevy, Mercedes car dealership. You see a certain car ride by, everyone throwing up their set. It's like, what the fuck? This nigga car salesman.
Yeah.
It's a whole different world, man.
Hold on. I mean, just add one more thing to make it even better. Imagine this, right? You're a celebrity or someone that has some status. You want security in LA. You know where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah.
You hire security thinking, all right, this guy's big, tall, tough. All right, I'm gonna be taken care of. Little do you know, he's a gang member. So they're like, oh shit, where you gonna be at?
Tell them
Oh, we're gonna be at this spot, this location at this time. Perfect. They're waiting for you when you pull up. And he's like, oh, bro, I don't know what's happening here, bro. I'm security.
Yep.
And then before you know it, you're robbed and then taken advantage of.
It's bad, man. Only LA. It's different, bro.
This sounds like a third world shithole
Yeah.
where mobs dictate terms to the citizens. What you just described to me sounds like Chicago and New York when Al Capone was still alive in the 1930s. So you're telling me your brothers are now taking over the racketeering game and the extortion game. That's what you guys are telling me.
I mean,
LA,
shit, I don't want to snitch on niggas, but
LA, bro.
hey, nigga, I'm a civilian.
It don't matter if I got like a $40,000 show up and it's in like a studio for a walkthrough or a club. Any club, you have to pay taxes.
Listen, I'm going to make this abundantly clear. I ain't paying no Muslim tax. I ain't paying no black tax. I ain't paying no tax, man. You got me fucked up, man.
Well, I think he'll be fine because he's not.
Yeah. It's different.
They
It's
not like
fucked
us.
up. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Don't fuck with them J's. I'll just leave it at that, man. I'll just leave it at that. But you know, now I start understanding the mindset in that shithole called LA.
Mhm.
And now I'm starting to understand how corrupt everything is, which leads us to the main story in the news. LA is burning.
Yeah, literally.
LA is burning.